What's going on, everybody? We're going to do a quick update of the tank. This is month 7. Alright guys, so I'm going to make this pretty short and sweet. My tank, the parameters are just a little bit off. Yeah, well, quite a bit off. I've been working on it the past 3 weeks. That's why I really haven't posted any videos, because the tank kind of looked pretty horrible. But it's starting to come back on the uphill battle there, so... Oh, come on, focus. But anyways, I lost just a few corals. A couple just to speak of was that white spot right there. There was a red money cap. My slimer right there. If I zoom in, pretty much the whole thing is dead except for the base. Sucks. I mean, I've had it for quite a while. It was one of my last pieces of SPS that I had from Frag House corals that stayed alive. But I do actually have another small piece right there. I killed all the Aptasia, well, probably like 99% of it. You can still see there's one there, or actually 2 there, and there's one on the bottom, kind of like right there. There's 2 more other ones that I've seen in the tank, but that's pretty much it. So there's about 5 Aptasias left. My A-can back there where the yellow tang is, a couple heads died off that. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, I had one day, just out of randomness, one of the 3 hammers that I had here, the brightest one, of course, and the most expensive one, it just kind of came detached from his base, and so I just took it out and threw it in the trash, and so whatever. What else went wrong with the tank? Oh yeah, let me go around here. The SPS right here that was doing really good bleached out. I've got to pull that out of the tank. That one back there was starting to do pretty good, but you can see it's all bleached and white, and it's not gonna make it, so whatever. I'll just pull that out too. I think that's it for all of the bad corals. I'm trying to see if I see any more. Now we're good on that. So basically what happened was, probably a month ago, I did my, my monthly water test, and my magnesium was right around like 1580, 1600, something like that. And I tried to work on it to lower it, so I basically stopped dosing the, what was it? I think it was 3B, which is the magnesium part of the Triton method. And I stopped doing that for about two weeks. I didn't test it. I just kind of got busy. I did not test it, and everything was alright. But then my alkalinity got to, I want to say it was about 6.8. It's a little bit too low for me. I like to keep it right at 8. So I just freaking pressed the button on the doser and dosed heavily, manually for about a week. I'd probably say I did about, I would guess 20 mils per day, just of part 4. And last week I tested my water. Parameters were pretty high. Alk was about 10, magnesium about 15, 50 or something, back up. It was alright. And now, I had some issues with the coral, and I tested the water yesterday, and for last week I haven't dosed anything. I have not dosed either part of the Triton method. And my parameters are, let's see here, Salinity 1.025, which is good. Nitrates 20, which it's okay. Magnesium 1600, it's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna chase that real low number because I was aiming for 1280. I don't care. Oh well. Until I get some more cleanup crew, then I'll worry about the magnesium. Calcium is 500, which is ridiculous. Alkalinity is 10.0, which it's dropping just a little bit, but it's not dropping fast enough. All these corals, which they're mainly soft corals, you know, they're not absorbing the alkalinity and calcium fast enough. And I did a 30-gallon water change last week also. So, and I'm using Fritz salt, so I guess that particular box had a pretty high alkalinity. I mean, pretty much normal for the blue box. Phosphate is 0.27. I like to keep it at 0.005. So it's like really high phosphate. That's why you can kind of see on the back wall all that algae. But I don't clean the back wall or the overflow box in my tank. I just like the tangs kind of do their thing, or the tang and the fox face. That dude has been hanging out there like for a week or two. I don't know what the deal is with him. I had company and they thought he was a fake fish. I was like, nah, he's real. But yeah, he's definitely real. I've tried to pick out all these little pain in the butt starfish that I could, but there's still a few in there. I freaking hate those things. I actually saw them. I didn't think they were the bad ones, the zoa eating ones, but I actually saw them on one of my zoas. This was last night. So I don't know. I don't know if they're eating my zoas or they're just, I don't know, they're just kind of chilling on the frag plug or something. I don't know. I wish they would freaking just die. That dude's a beast. I love him. He's awesome. Got this little anemone. He's doing pretty good. He's actually staying on this separate rock here. I think it's, yeah, it's separate. Yeah. It's actually staying on the separate rock. I forget what those corals are on the skull head. They're not encrusting yet. They've been there for about a month, and they have not actually started encrusting on the skull head, which I just said. Hammer's doing pretty good. It's kind of staying a little small whenever all the pumps are on. Sorry for the shaky video. I don't have a gimbal. I need to buy one. I'm broke. It's too much money. My torch is doing really good. Whenever it's wide open and, you know, my MP40, MP20 is on, it almost touches the hammer, and then it almost touches the girl over here. So it's pretty crazy. One new coral that I did get are the rainbow incinerators. It's kind of a bad shot because I'm pointing the camera downwards towards the glass and it's kind of angled. There you go. There's a pretty good shot of it. Looks like there's a peanut worm, I think, or whatever it's called, kind of latching onto it, but it'll be alright. See if I can get you a little closer up here. Up front to the right, those are my leprechauns. They're tiny and it's like a love-hate relationship. I pretty much hate them. Behind them those are actually candy apple reds. Behind those are Sunny D's. Bubblegum, no, not bubblegum, gobstoppers. These real two tall ones, the third to the left is velociraptors. Obviously, utter chaos, fathead, dendro, and just some other pretty cool random corals or zoas. Oh wow, I just noticed I've got magicians. I think those are magicians. I'm not sure. No, those can't be magicians. I don't think. There's something else. I'll look at them. I've got most of these at a frag show 2 frag shows ago, and they're just growing like crazy. And also, speaking of frag shows, yesterday, the 21st, was actually Texas Coral Fest. I hope you guys made it out there. If you made it out there, put it down in the comments that you made it out there. Let me know. I didn't actually have a chance to make it, so I'm kind of living through you guys. Rainbow Infusion, and I think Sunny D's. This Scully, I think I told you guys in another video, but it actually got too close to those Blastos right there, and it burnt them. It's like, I did not know that, you know, it would do that, and I don't know how they got so close to each other, but they did. I want to say it was probably my starfish moving around here, my sand sifting starfish, and it probably just moved it around a little bit. Let's see if I can get my 6-line wrasse there. He's always real shy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. He knows I'm filming him. Oh well. There he is. Oh, he's gone again. He's a Houdini. There he goes again. I ain't worried about him. Oh well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Tank is slowly on the rebound. I've had this tank, I don't know exactly how long, but it's been almost a year that this thing was set up. So, or actually had corals in it anyways. And it doesn't necessarily look like it. Or I guess it doesn't really look like the way I expected it to. You know, for all the time and money that I put into it. But that's reefing. And a lot of the corals that I do have or have had, I've sold a lot just to buy different equipment, different stuff. But you all know how it goes. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching.